Welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into the CheckMyTrip app. It's a travel itinerary tool from Amadeus.
Right, a big name in travel tech.
Exactly. And the promise is pretty compelling. I kind of shortcut to well-informed travel. But the real question for you, the listener, is does it actually deliver? Is it worth using?
Yeah, on paper, it sounds ideal. It claims it'll pull together, everything, your flights, hotels, car rentals, transfers,
All in one spot.
all in one spot, supposedly. Free app, real-time updates, access when you're on the move. That's the pitch.
Okay, let's talk setup first. How do you get your trip details in there? I heard it involves forwarding emails.
That's one way. You forward your booking confirmation emails, or you can often use your booking reference number, your PNR. Sometimes manual entry, too.
And does that part work okay? Is it smooth?
Generally, yes. That initial import, pulling things together from those different emails or codes, that tends to be where the app performs quite well.
So for someone who really likes being organized, who wants that single view.
It's a big draw. That centralized timeline, seeing your whole trip laid out, it definitely beats scrambling through your inbox at the airport.
Okay, so the organization part sounds like a solid pro, but what about when you're actually traveling? The real-time stuff.
Right, that's the crucial bit. Beyond just storing the info, it's meant to give you live flight alerts, delays, gate changes, that sort of thing. And importantly, offline access, so you can see your itinerary even without Wi-Fi or data.
That offline part is huge, especially internationally. Saves a lot on roaming charges just to check a hotel address or flight time.
Definitely. And they also try to, offer extras through the app, booking transfers, maybe lounge access,
Yeah.
adding layers of convenience.
It sounds almost too good to be true. Centralized, offline, real-time updates.
Well, and this is where we need to pivot a bit. Because while the idea is strong, the recent user feedback tells a slightly different story.
Okay, what are people saying? Especially after recent updates, I hear.
Yeah, there's been a noticeable uptick in complaints. Some mention the user interface being confusing, maybe not as intuitive as it could be.
Okay, UI issues happen, but is there more?
The really critical feedback is about data accuracy. That's the core problem emerging.
Accuracy? What kind of inaccuracies?
Things like flights showing up with the wrong departure times, gate information being missing or delayed, notifications arriving too late to be helpful.
Wait, so the fundamental data, the reason you'd use the app while traveling might be wrong?
That's what some users are reporting, yeah. Imagine relying on it for your gate number and the notification is 20 minutes late.
Yep.
Or just plain wrong.
That completely undermines the purpose. You'd miss your flight. So why? Why would the information be unreliable, especially coming from Amadeus?
That's the key question. Remember, Amadeus is a GDS, a global distribution system. They handle the back-end booking data for tons of airlines and agencies. But the app's real-time updates depend on getting timely, accurate data pushed from the airlines or booking providers to the app. It's not always direct from the core GDS in real time.
So it relies on cooperation.
Exactly. If an airline or a booking site doesn't push good data or pushes it late, then CheckMyTrip simply won't have the right information to show you. The data gets stale or just isn't there.
And I guess if things do go wrong, you want good support.
And that's another reported issue, users finding customer support slow or unhelpful when they flag these data problems, which, just adds frustration.
Okay, let's try and bring this together then. The app is legitimate, it exists, it's from a major player.
Absolutely.
But who is it actually good for, given these potential issues?
It seems best suited for, say, frequent travelers juggling complex itineraries, multiple flights, different countries, where having one place to check schedules and maybe get alerts is really valuable.
Assuming their airlines play nice with the data feeds?
That's the giant caveat. If you primarily fly airlines or use booking sites that seem to integrate well, you might have a great experience. If not, maybe less so.
So the vital takeaway for you, the listener, is its usefulness really hinges on your specific travel providers. How well do they work with this app?
Pretty much. Our advice. Maybe test it on a simple domestic trip first, see how it performs before you rely on it for that big international journey.
Okay, so recapping. CheckMyTrip offers that dream of centralized offline organization. That's the big potential upside.
A huge potential upside.
And it's a significant but. It's hampered by these recent reports of functionality problems, inaccurate data, and its fundamental dependence on third-party cooperation.
Which brings us to a final thought. If a free tool like this, designed for organization, ultimately lives or dies based on whether commercial airlines or booking sites choose to share good, real-time data consistently.
Yeah.
What does that really tell you about the challenges facing truly seamless travel tech integration across the whole industry? Is everyone playing nicely together really achievable?
Something to think about. That's our deep dive for today.